Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. What y'all doing? Uncle Thomas, that's you? Okay. All right. Y'all disloyal, fool-ass, snow bunny-loving, bitch-made Negroes. Hey! I'm telling Sukiana on all you sisters. Huh? You think you can like that? You think you can like that in front of me? Huh? You silly Negroes will be watching Roots every day when I get finished with you. Commitment over cookouts, brother. Freedom over fireworks, sister. Patron over pumpkin latte. Who the hell y'all think y'all messing with? I'm the prince. King Kong consciousness is who I be. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism.
Yes. Welcome to another session, another stream here on the Chaos Rain Show. I am Chaos Rain here. Tonight's stream, it's going to be controversial. It's something that people might not find enticing. But before we begin, I want to know what this is that I see with my own two little eyes.
Guys, guess what I'm shooting with today? It's finally happening. Wow, I did not know you were going to do that.
All right. Before we get to this session, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the red button, that red button, and the top notification bell for uploads and live streams here on the Chaos Rain Show. Also, follow me on Twitter at ChaosRain7. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Ray on Facebook. And last but not least, also follow me on Rumble. I forgot. I don't always remember myself to always keep mentioning Rumble. With so many social media links I have so far that I'm still trying to grow. It's hard to keep up nowadays, but trust me if you work with me. Also, the link to Rumble is on the file, and I don't think I put in the description, but I will put in the description. It's titled CRain23. That's my Rumble link on Rumble. I'll put that in the description of the stream. Also, join the Discord service of the Chaos Rain Show as well. And let me do this. Okay, I see people in the chat room. Okay. I'm going to be looking periodically through my phone and stuff, make sure everything's going well. As you know, you got to have two devices on. It is what it is. All right, that's good. So one thing before I start, let me find my links to that right now so I can put it for y'all. And like I said, I see the cynical one. How you doing? I see the one only Suit Chaos. Yep. Kane's Dolphin 89. Yep. What's good? Everybody saying hi in the chat room. And as y'all make your way in the chat room, please like the stream. Likes are free. If you want to share it to your social media, I will surely appreciate it. Please do. And, like always, leave a comment while in the chat room or at the end of the stream. Leave your comments. All feedback, all type of participation is necessary because the conversation you need to have regardless. And let me put this here. All right. And I see the one only Sir Hell speaks. Salute, sir. If you want to come up, Sir Hell, to speak shortly, whatever, please let me know in the chat room and I'll send the link directly. And matter of fact, I want to hear from your perspective because you're more in the realm of dating and relationship. You've been married now for almost, I think, over 15 years now, if I could be right. And you will have more understanding saying to this conversation. So please, Sir Hell, if you want to time in briefly, I will surely appreciate it. Matter of fact, I'll do you better. I'll drop it now. For Sir Hill speaks. This for you, Sir Hill. And as I'm waiting, let me find my links. Let me knock this out the way now because I have to find the links. Because I should put in the description, but I did not do that because, as you know, I kind of formulate this somewhat in a last minute some way, but still nonetheless I had to make this anyway. So first thing first, I'm going to put my Rumble link in the chat room. Put that here now. Ask for people to follow me on Rumble. And the next one, my other social media. for those to follow me. Twitter. I wish I had my good assistant, Miss Chanel Shalom, because she normally put this in the chat room as I'm going through this. But like I said, I'm always riding solo. And okay, and I'm probably gonna put my Facebook, and then we can get started because I'm not putting any more links. Where is that? All right, and my Facebook link here. These are the social media links y'all guys could follow me. All right. There you go. Those are links. Those are the links. And I guess we could get started. And make sure everything's updated. All right. And let me just update my file one more time before we go. And what's good, DOD? I think DOD is in the chat room. Left a comment. There we go. All right, that's it. So you found the links, y'all can follow me. So let us begin on here, shall we? And I'm gonna go back. Make sure everything is closed. I gotta close everything. Close that. All right. All right. The title for today's stream. It ain't fun if the homies can't get it. You feel me? It's that West Coast, that East Coast, that Midwest, that down south flavor, you see. And one thing is evident. As y'all know, y'all see this little short video. You see the thumbnail. Let me run that one more time for y'all so y'all can see this.
Guys, guess who I'm shooting with today?
Who's this?
It's finally happening. Wow, I did not know you were going to do that.
Now, as you know, guys, as you know, I leave that here. As y'all know, it ain't fun. It's not fun at all unless the homies can have fun. Now, I've noticed there's certain few broadcasts talking about, in specific, if you allow your own wifey 5, 10, or even go as far as 20 years if you survive that long, to go ahead and, smash another man. Hold on, guys. Let me push this back. Okay. And the funny thing about this, it made me think long and hard about this. And from what I'm getting at, it seems to me very small few of the male population, and this might go across all racial backgrounds, but especially when it comes to black folks, black men especially, it takes a certain mindset of a brother to sit there, feel very comfortable. Number one, if your woman does entertainment, adult type of entertainment, to be very comfortable for your own woman to sit there and have her way with other gentlemen or men, and also ladies, lovely ladies in the bedrooms, in a way where, she is making money being a throat goat and being, how you can say, on that. Wait, matter of fact, I got my sound bites. Where's my sound bites? Look, it's only suiting with the right sound bites. Ah, here it is. If she is on the carousel, if she's on that carousel, that lovely, wonderful carousel, and she making, let's be honest, not making much money doing that, but if she's in this adult business, like you see the one woman on the right corner up here, I think her name is Lena Plug, and she's married to Adam 22, which Adam 22 is in the business, the adult side of the business, banging, and also getting plug, because there's a lot of things flowing around the internet. But as you know, when you're in the part of that lifestyle, that entertainment, and I'm not sure if I covered this on recent episodes or recent live streams, but I did the numbers of what are the numbers for people that's in the adult in the entertainment business. And the only money that makes the most money is when you engage in, you know, what's the word? You know, butt plugs or butt, what they call it? Having not butt, having booty love. That's the only most you make money when you engage in the backside, making love in the backside. Yes, yes, yes. And mind you, guys, I'm talking code because I decided to take the cleaner route tonight. I don't want to take the cleaner route, but today I'm going to try some things until I find some works. And eventually I'll go back to my raw form in regards to certain language. But as you know, oh, and one other thing, as I'm speaking, please guys like the stream. Support the channel, you know, hit the what is it, Cash App, I think? Yeah, Cash App or the super chat here on the Chaos Rain Show. I surely appreciate it. Personally. So, you know, and I did not pin this, so let me see if it's here. I'll probably pin it out. Let me find this. And one thing is evident that Adam 22 is not the only man that's in the business. That if we could really dove in that as married in the business, that it sometimes will work. Now I heard some people that's in the adult entertainment business that are married, sometimes they could have a very healthy marriage while both of them are in the same business, but there are other circumstances where it does not work. And the reason why it does not work, because the male ego and the male psychology works different from ladies. And let's be fair and honest. Ladies don't understand how men work and how men operate. And the psychology of a lot of men, we're not really prone to seeing on the average on women getting, you know, digged out, getting their back blown out by other men. Sorry to say, it is what it is. It's not a nice thing. It's not a beautiful thing. And in the case of Mr. 21, and what I heard is that his wife was getting paid pretty handsome for this particular performance with that gentleman you see here. If I rewind back who he is, this gentleman on the right, I'm not sure who he is. I gotta double check who he is, but this guy right here, you know, oh, what's good, Lion? This gentleman right here, that, you know, the gentleman here, the gentleman is really blowing the back out of this man's wife. But for other context, let's look at some information about this woman. We don't know who she is. Let me look her background. All right. Let me see if I can find I'm going to type up now, Lena. Unplug. Let's see what pulls up. Oh, that's not her. That's not her. Okay, let me think how to find this chick. Oh, you know what to do? I know what to do. Yeah. Of unplug. All right, I found her. Okay, so let's look at this. Oh, wrong one. we're going to look at some information, and there's some articles right now. Narsala, or Nerselin. And if you find out her background is pretty interesting, to be honest with you. And there's some from TMZ. And I'm looking through this. It looks like TMZ wrote some on this. And it looks like Adam did wrote something on his Twitter. Looks like his Twitter. So let's look at TMZ, because TMZ has some interesting information. This is like over the weekend, so I'm gonna look through this now. Let me remove this ad for y'all, because I don't want to see no advertisement. These advertisements get on my nerves. But we're gonna read it now. All right, so I'm gonna share the screen. Wait. Is my eyes deceiving me? You are my first membership on the Chaos Rain Show. Welcome to Architect. Welcome to the Chaos Rain Show. And like I said, I forgot to promote this, guys. I do have the join button to be a membership. I have 2 tiers, as you can tell. And as you know, the Architect is going to be using the emojis. And, you know, hope he picks his symbol of what symbol he wants of the Chaos Rain Show. So I'll probably upload some other videos on there. Not many videos that, you know, for the members only. But welcome to the Chaos Rain Show. I'm the Architect. I'm writing you down. You're my first member of this channel. Okay. Oh, wait. I see some. Thank you, Lena the Plug. Yeah, that's what she is. Rose said she's Armenian, grew up in Cali. Yes, she actually is Arab. She's one of them Indian / Arab European women. And he said, don't know too much other than that. Oh, and she is she's now turned 32 this year. Her husband's almost 40, and I think had a background in BMX. Okay, well, I didn't know M21 used to do BMX, so that's good to know. Thank you for the heads up. All right, so let's look into the article by TMZ. Some switch gears. Where is this? There we go. Hold on, guys. All right, TMZ writes. And I think it's dealing with all right. YouTube Adam22 says he got no problem with his wife Lena the Plug jumping back into the adult film stars. After tying the knot, telling fans it's actually a big positive for her career. The No Jumper podcast host went on the Bird app to talk about Lena Sunday, writing, "It's officially been a week since I let my wife do a scene." Okay. Let me see, where's that? I lost track. Hold on, guys. Wife did with another guy. I felt a little jealous first, but overall it wasn't that big of a deal. And it writes here, and this is his Twitter, I believe, or his IG. No, I think it might be his IG or Twitter. I think it might be Twitter. It has officially been a week since I let my wife do the, adult scene with another guy. I felt a little jealous at first, but overall it wasn't a big deal. She watched me, sleep with, a lot of women, and never affected her relationship. Sleeping with that gentleman has been amazing for both her career and our business. Plug talk show. Overall, I'm glad we did it. So I'm happy to report that is originally by the whatever, it is what it is. I ain't gonna go on all that. Boy, I hate being clean, but it's a hard job, but someone has to do it. He says Lena watched him hook up with lots of girls, and that never affected them. Telling his followers the shoot is actually a great career move for her, as well as a big help for their brand. For those unaware, the two share a kid together, and apart from No Jumper, they co-host No Plug podcast together on OnlyFans, where they interview a wife, or actually interview a woman weekly and then hook up with them after. Yeah. Adams' wild tweet came after getting slammed online for Lena's scene with Jason Love. Getting called a simp of the year, he was met with the same energy after his tweet, getting response like, "I cannot believe what I'm reading, and I ain't no way boy," with this weird emoji symbol. So that is TMZ's side of things. Now I'm gonna go into her bio. Lena Nersalani, or Narsini. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I'm just looking at her thing. I'm not gonna share it because I gotta look at this. And before I look at this, let me see what's in the chat room. So she's actually an adult entertainer. We're gonna change the words a little bit. We're not gonna use the word, that word. We're gonna call adult entertainer for short. If you want to edit that, you could do that, D. Scott. We want to change the words a little bit for today's stream, if possible. Okay. Let me see her background. Let's see. She was born in California by parents from another country. All right. And it's showing a lot of things here. And I'm scrolling down. And it's a lot of information on this woman. Yeah, there's a lot of information on her. All right. So I would take she is Middle Eastern. So if it's Armenia, I would say that she's Middle Eastern at best. And I'm scrolling down. I'm trying to find her actual bio, a good bio of her. Something that I could put up. Oh. This right here says something about her summary. It says here, Lena, and this is from another Unplugged website. It says here, if you notice, you're right place. Lena Nersiana, or Nersan, aka Lena the Plug, is American social media sensational and, like I said, adult entertainer, famous for her fitness videos, other, adult rating positive shits, and social media. Lena grew up in a strict Christian household and started her social media journey after fiddling with several odd jobs. That means she must work like every other American, and eventually, it didn't really work out for her. So she decided to turn to, adult entertainment work. Lena was tired of getting small paychecks after working a 9 to 7 job and wanted a better way to make money. As such, she decided to try her luck on social media and found greater success. She became a mom November 2020. And at the age she became a mom, she was roughly 29 years old when she became mom for the first time. And started sharing her motherhood adventures on her social media account. Her Insta feed is full of moms and baby related stuff, which is new for her fans, and gave her Instagram followers boost by appealing to a new target audience, mommy. Lena's new Instagram named Lena the Mom, which shows her love for this new chapter of life and her devotion of being a mother. Her postpartum journey and body transformation have already inspired women around the globe. And her birthday, she was born June the 1st, 1991. So her birthday was last month, the first day of June. She'll make her 32 years of age, 1991. In California, American parents. She studied psychology at the University of California and entered the traditional industrial workforce after graduation. However, she soon got bored with the what they call frivoling circles and wanted something of her own, which led her to start her journey as an adult entertainer. So let's do the math time wise. And matter of fact, let me do this. Let me put back let me put back this.
We're gonna do that.
To give. So if she was born in the month of June, that means she graduated from high school roughly around 2009. Then she attended a 4-year university because she got a degree in psychology. So that makes it she graduate roughly 1, 2, 3, 4. I think she graduated in 2013. 10 years ago. Okay, so she graduated 10 years ago. Okay, my math is right. Yep. So it seemed to me she did not get into that business until, if I'm right or wrong, she didn't get in this business till roughly 2014. Let me double check when she first started doing adult entertainment. Let me see. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this, guys. Let me look her up right now. Just for the sake of conversation. Yeah, she graduated 2013. Correct. The cynical one, yes. But let me just search quickly. Let me just search quickly. No, that's not it. All right. Because usually there are bios. It's a lot of people that's in the business. Okay. This one says here, career active. It said career start and ended. So she started, yeah. Okay, so she started roughly at age 24 going 25. Makes sense. So she did not start it straight out of after doing a year out of college. She started roughly 3 years later. So she was in her profession roughly around 2013. And after 2013, she only did like a few years doing, psych works, depending on what field she's in, psychology, what work she does for it. And after the first 2-3 years, knowing how much money she's making and how much she didn't like it, and really she don't like her job. And one thing I don't understand, if y'all ladies could really give me an answer to all this, what is it with a lot of women going in the field of psychology and only stopping at the bachelor's degree level? It's better off if you're going to get a degree in psychology, at least shoot no higher than a doctorate, no less than a master's. I don't understand why people shoot for less than what they are. Like, you get the bachelor's degree in that field and that's it. You forgot that there is some work, but not much work in the field of psychology. And depending where you at, you can make some money, but you're not gonna make a lot of money doing that field unless you got like a doctorate degree. Or you have your own practice, which I know D. Durrell got his own practice because he has as high as a master's degree and he has his own facility. And he could pursue a doctor degree, but I don't think it's necessary from what I got from him. It's not necessary. So, she, like many women, they get these, I had to say not really a good degree, because is it really marketable in the field you look for, what money you try and make? And a psych degree, unless you got a doctor degree, you're not going to be hitting those 6 figures with a bachelor's degree in psychology. I'm just keeping it real. If anybody want to question me on that, please leave your comment on the in the chat room or in the comment section of this video. Y'all should, because really, I see that degree could have been put to more, not really much use unless you're going higher, and most of them not going higher than that. And from what I'm seeing, she's not going higher than that. So roughly, let's look at what else about her. As you know, she is Middle Eastern, as you know, Armenian, that's Middle Eastern. And, she got fake chest, fake, what do you call it? Fake, fake boobs. Everything else about her body, to the point where it's, from the bio, looks like it's somewhat natural. Well, you know, you're not natural once you alter your body, your top, but that's another story. But a lot of European women are known for that. But I know. Why not? Also, you know, she is not a tall woman. She roughly stands at 5'1" ish, 5'2" ish in average height. She's not big. She is actually roughly average weight, somewhat. No, they said her weight is roughly 127 to maybe 130. But you know, a woman that's very small, I mean, that it's not much to see. And she also has she has hips and behind at 39 inches. So I can see why Adam take a liking of her, because she is not your normal European / white woman. She is a Middle Eastern woman. So, and you know how some dudes nowadays, they like them racial and the type of curvy, or let somewhat with some curve, but still have dark hair European women. I mean, hell, she's like a Kim Kardashian in a way, but she's shorter. I think Kim is not 5'2". She's like maybe normal height, 5'3", 5'4". If anybody's in the chat room, how tall is Kim Kardashian? Can anybody look her up? I'm not sure how tall she is. I don't know how tall she is. If y'all could look her up and leave it in the chat room, I would appreciate it. But yeah, she's not that tall of a woman, and you know, she stays in a certain frame and height that, you know, is very appealing to a good portion of men. Now, you know, black men, they will love a woman like this on her arm. And she's short, she has dark hair. You know, it's a swirling dream. It's a swirler's dream. And I'm cycling through more information on this. I will show y'all, but you know, it's a little bit too much, personally. All right. I'm gonna go for y'all comments now. Yeah, she's 5'2". Yes. And we have here Gold PB man wasn't hating family. Gold person. Oh, what's good, Gold Professor? How you doing? Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, she stands at that frame height, Middle Eastern, and she has one child. And make sure you guys like the stream, because I'm not looking at the stream right now to see what we're doing on likes. Let me check how we doing on likes, guys. Oh, we good on likes. Okay. As you know, come in, just keep hitting the like button, guys. So what other thing we want to know about this? Like I said before, a lot of well, not a lot, a good portion of men are clowning Adam 22 for saying, why are you letting your wife get banged out by another brother, or actually by another man, especially a black man? And as you know, if I run this tape, if y'all notice something about her, that it's ironic that, you know, when a person loves what they do for a so-called living and they love it too much, that they have pretty much a very much giddy, happy expression in regards to who she's going to be having her way in the room with. Let's watch again.
Hey guys, guess who I'm shooting with today?
Yeah, she is too happy for that. She is very happy with that. She took that look, she smiled and laughed in the camera, saying, I'm going to get dig out tonight. She's going to get her back blown out tonight. Like literally. Like literally. Oh, and for you, the architect, if you, I know you're now a new member. If anybody would know, and any ladies would know, especially, you know how the sound goes when a woman gets too happy and she's been around the world / been around the carousel. This one goes out to them, and I mean it. They be on that very hard, like literally. And this is a woman that, if y'all could tell, this woman is a devoted Christian that has strong Christian backgrounds. How it comes to the point that you are a devoted, strong Christian with strong Christian beliefs, go around and turn around and do adult entertainment? How, Sway? How? Oh, wait. I see. She is happy as those kids at the Willy Wonka. Yes, exactly. Exactly. She is too happy. She is so happy that said, oh, as a matter of fact, let me run this, man. Y'all gotta look at this expression. Look at this. Look at this.
Hey guys, guess who I'm shooting with today? It's finally happening. Wow, I did not know you were going to do.
She said, it's finally happening. She said, this is my dream. I dream of one get my insides cave in. Getting that womb beat up. Heck, she is so happy. So very happy. She's going to get her throat banged out in a very loving manner. And my question to the fellas, is this cool? Why? And not only is it cool, why is Adam getting so much in his feelings when other brothers are expressing the disdainful hate to the point? And let me tell you something. I know for a fact there's not a lot of brothers, black men, that was going hit him on his Twitter or his IG comment section, chat rooms, or even tweet him about how he's a simp. I doubt that's the case, because let's be honest, every black man, and I'm being honest, I don't care if I get hated for this, every black man doesn't mind, and he does not mind being a cuck to another man. You hear it all the time. How some dudes don't mind playing a side dude. Side dude equals cuck holding, sir. That is the result of playing a side dude. You're being a cuck. Yes. Now, you know, in regards to Eurocentric culture, people, it's evident that it's evident that, you know, not only written by books, but what we see in real times, there are couples, white couples, men and women, man and female couples, that sometimes the dude doesn't mind playing that cuck position and let another man bang the hell out his wife, mostly, and maybe a girlfriend, but mostly wife because they're married, and he wants some spice in his life. So certain men, black men, depending, you know, if you're not getting enough in your life, you might have to look into this, because there are certain European men. Now, mind you, you are taking on the feminine position as a man when you do this. I'm sorry, you are not the dominant if you're doing this to another man's woman, especially a man allows it. If he's in another race or culture, you are actually being dominated, because no man should feel comfortable, and I mean no man personally, and this goes across boards, regardless that they do this for fun or it's in certain men's culture, that they're gonna feel comfortable you as a man blowing the back out of another man's wife. It ain't gonna happen, and it's never gonna happen. But in the case that, as long as the man is somewhat in control, which is European men overall, because this is their culture with their women, they still hold the power position, because at times they like that weird stuff. It is what it is. But, you know, let me read the comments before they were ended. Yep. I think she was rebelling against her parents. I believe so too. And the sad thing, because she is rebelling against her parents, wait. Oh, Oh, I see some. I didn't see this comment earlier. I apologize, guys. I was now looking at the comments. Let me scroll all the way back up. Graham Madison became a BMX rider at a young age, and enjoyed hip hop music, including Gucci Mane hit breaks that includes the line of balling like athletes and but got no jumpers. Okay, she got no jumpers. And I see Queen of Virtue. Yes, please hit the cash out super chat. I was kind of missing some quotes. And I remember D. Scott writes, so she's doing her job. Yeah. I guess if that was a black guy instead of Adam 22, nobody would care. Yeah, they wouldn't, D. Scott. They would not care. They wouldn't care much at all. They would not care much at all. And another thing, they would not care because they have a certain affinity and disdain hate for some of the women. But they need a woman because they need more of them to copulate and produce more of them. So they have to have a certain respect relationship between his own woman, and the woman has to have some relationship respect for her man. And like I said in this video, she is very eager. And the funny thing about this, I'm not sure it was money issues they were going through. Well, not my fault. I'm sorry. Let me take it back. No, they had no money issues. Let's be honest. If Adam found her through what she does for a living, which is to be an adult entertainer, then by default, she's always going to be in the business. And at 32, I mean, there are older women in the business that still having their way, having intercourse at that age and even older. I think that what are the famous women in the adult entertainment business? I can't remember their names, but some are even as old as 50. Some have retired, but some are still doing scenes here and there. But let's be honest. Let's be blunt honest. This is not a retirement type of business. If all you have to show is you're just engaged in, intercourse and making your money, depending on what type of intercourse you're doing, this is actually a lifestyle now. It's more than a business, it's a lifestyle. Yeah. It is a lifestyle. And with this lifestyle, there is reward and there is some form of consequence and punishment. And one of the rewards is you'll make some money, you'll make some notoriety, you'll get notice. Yeah. But the consequence is that you will get, the disease or other dangerous things that will happen to your body over time. And over time, you might have to live with the consequences. I remember Pinky, that's in the business, and she probably have her own company now. I heard that she had that disease that can't be removed, if you know what I mean. It started with an A and end with a D. And because of this, she's probably now producing and have her own company now. But in regards to doing the business, she don't do that no more. And that's one of the dangers of this business, that you will get a so-called A and D or any other disease that you can't get rid of unless you see Dr. Sabi. But he's no longer here, so you're gonna have to find some alternates. But the point is this. This is a lifetime business. That's why you see most of them that stayed in. The longest career for an adult entertainer, if I Google it, I think the most of a career person that's doing like that type of business, I would say no greater than 10 years. Maybe pushing as far as 12. But usually how it starts out, you start out pretty young. And usually the best starting point for any person that's going to be in adult entertainment business, like what Lena Unplug is doing, is you got to start roughly out of high school. Roughly. If you come in the business in your mid to late 20s, you're an old person in the business. I don't care if you look cute, you look the part, and you look like you possibly do it. you're an old person right there and there back then. Because like any form of, and I call it business, which it is a business, keep in mind, it is a business, that if you start this thing in your mid-20s, you only got on the average to be in this, to be really good and really to be marketable, is a good 5 or 6 years if you're start off in your mid-20s. Now, I know there are some, and y'all can push back at this, that are still doing this adult entertainment thing in their 30s. But I'm gonna reiterate and re-say this again. Adult entertainment, just like, you know, doing prostitution and all that stuff, this is a young person's sport. In America, how we have it here is we don't believe in ageism when it comes to certain things we do in the business. But there is. It does exist. Because the younger the better they can make use of you. If you're too old, they have no use for you. And in regards to the work she does, Lena and other people that's in adult entertainment business, they have a really, on the average, a very limited shelf life. Now, after being in the business, being these producers, being in these films for a couple of years, there are things they could still make money outside business. They do, you know, dancing, and they go as far as even having OnlyFans. The point is this: they only have a shelf life on how long they're gonna be doing this. And a person like her, because she is Middle Eastern, like most Europeans that come in late, you only have so much time. And because the internet now is more vast and more advanced now, where people don't have to really depend on these contracts with the corporations like the entertainment and adult film business, that they can get around this personally. But there's no really getting around it, you know, because for you to really make real money, and hear me well, hear me good, listen to me good, listen. You need to be affiliated to a third party. Overall, that's how it works, because there are actual gatekeepers in regards to how far you're gonna be going if you like to go branch on your own. And in the adult film, if you're a woman, if you really want to have some real serious success, you got to go by these gatekeepers. You got to make them money first. After you make the money, you could probably do your own thing after. But if you go strictly like you go OnlyFans and all that stuff, that nonsense, even go as far as Snapchat. And for a side note, be a member of the Chaos Rain Show. I'm probably gonna do a little special members only video on that, especially because I know certain women are doing some weird stuff. That's stay tuned. So, like I said, you need to be, you know, tailor around and know the business side, and you're going to have to put some skin in the game. And a lot of young women are not willing to put skin in the game. They like to go straight to OnlyFans and think, I'm good. No, you're not. Has anybody been aware? And I want people in the chat room to hear me and interact in the chat room, please. Have you noticed the OnlyFans gig now is starting to go for its decline? Have y'all noticed this? I'll wait. And make sure you guys hit the like button as I'm waiting for your response. I'm gonna read y'all comments now. All right, so let me go. Traditional backgrounds and then engage in, yep. BBC is supremacy. Generically. Or a house in Virginia, yep. Ageism is never going away. People just want it to. Yes, and that's a good statement, Lion. They really want ageism to go away, but it's never going away because you have a certain timeline to get and do what you need to do, so that when the next person come in, you already set. And that's the problem with a lot of us. We don't put in the fact of ageism in certain fields and certain industries, unfortunately. I don't like talking about this, but I gotta keep real with y'all. So since it does exist, it exists for a reason. And like I said, this woman, like I said, she's back in the business. I'm not sure how long she went back doing business because she gave birth back in 2020, I believe, or 2021. I don't know. She got pregnant around it, so I think her child might be now maybe 2 years old. But it lets you know if she went back to doing this, it lets you know that she made a very much a, a good decision, a good decision to marry Adam. 'Cause Adam is not only part of the business, but Adam has no problem on what she does. Now, if you're saying line 917, you're talking about the OnlyFans or the business itself. I would say in a lot of things, it OnlyFans as we see it now, and as I'm telling y'all this, it's been oversaturated. It's been so overly saturated that which woman that's going to tell a young, up and coming young woman to go create an OnlyFans page? I will wait. Why would you advocate, promote, and preach to women that has to work for their money or even find a mate and make a life? Will tell them to go start an OnlyFans page? I'm very much confused. I don't get it. I remember when one woman on Fresh and Fit back in 2020, 2021, how she said that she made a good amount of money, but she was a waitress for some time now, right? And when she created OnlyFans, she was making more money than her waitress job, and she quit that to do that. And Kevin, reiterate with this lady. Do you know the long-term projection of OnlyFans? She was not thinking on that. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that video. Yeah, I'm gonna find that video. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, they had one chick up here, and I don't want that. I want to find one. I think this is the one. Let me see this one. Yeah, I think this might be the one. All right. Let me go back and let me see if you guys could hear it. I'm going to play it. I'm hoping you guys could hear it. Hold on. Okay, you guys can hear it. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find the actual clip. Okay, so now I'm gonna play this segment from KS because I have to play it so y'all can know what's going on. All right, here we go, guys.
In regards to making money, money comes in waves, and we all have to understand that. And if we all invest successfully, we can.
Where are you investing?
That's none of your business.
It's a secret.
Declare that.
Now you see what she says. Told Kevin it's none of your business. It is your business because, like any market, what is the estimate projection growth? And mind you, the terms that Mr. Sam has used, these are marketing terms like the stock market or business market analysis. So let's keep listening.
But you said money comes in waves. Granted, we have to invest. It's taken. Where are some of the places you're investing?
Yeah,
See, this is what this OnlyFans economy has done. It's let women with really low functioning knowledge, no high value or high ticket
Excuse
skill.
me. That's not low functioning knowledge. Men have no place at all to say how women should and
We
shouldn't.
have every place. We built the goddamn world you live
Yeah, and it's going to get rough. Let's keep going.
in. This is what tends to happen when, whether it's OnlyFans, TikTok, Instagram, and when women can't handle it, they leave. Carry your cell phone.
Yeah, that's it. Oh God, I tell you, the Godfather is undefeated. I ain't gonna lie, guys. He is undefeated. Real talk. Real talk. So y'all heard that. And one of the women, after Kevin starts to talk and give them the real, they get up and leave because they don't want to hear the actual truth. Because how women think, they think only in the moment. They want it now. Now. Nothing more. If it's not now, they're not gonna even take it. Matter of fact, you tell them what they can't have, they're gonna argue down to the foot. They're gonna cuss you out. They're gonna do all that to you. Hell, even go as far as shame you. Because they want things like it's in the microwave. You pop in the microwave, you set how much you want the timer, it warms up your food, and boom, your food's ready. Microwave mentality. Throw in, close, set, and forget it. That's what OnlyFans is. You sit there, you set the subscription price, you set it, and you forget it. And for those that will see your page, which, and let's be honest, a good portion of a lot of ladies don't know how to market themselves. That's another conversation. But you set it and forget it, and hope that people will sit there, pay your measly subscription of as low as $4.99 a month. So that's what some of y'all guys got to understand. Now let me read some other comments. Average girls barely make $200 per month. Yeah. But you see, like I said, everyone think they could just do OnlyFans and they'd be set for life. Hell, some of them feel that just like if they do Sugar Baby, they think that this is a career thing where they don't have to work again. All they do is just look good, stand up, and the world will come in the palm of my hand. And I'm sorry, sweetie, that's not how the world works. No, it does not work like that. No. You got to put in to get the outcome. And even that, you're not even sure or anything is guaranteed the outcome you put in. So like I said, this OnlyFans economy has messed the game up bad. Very bad. A lot of women think they could just do OnlyFans and that's it. They have to work or do anything else. Just create one, set it, and forget it. And I'm sorry, ladies, that sounds good, but it's more work. Listen, I know one woman personally. I asked her serious questions about how much money she's making. Did you know, guys, she's telling me she's making on the average roughly almost $3,000 a month doing the OnlyFans. That really calculates almost close to over $50,000 a year. If you're up here showing your body, your toes, your arm, your chest, hell, even your backside, your butt, and all you have to show for it, you only make it $3,000 a month. That's terrible. Low performing. Unexcusable. On the minimum, if you're gonna show your body, should I really say this? You gotta make in the thousands, and I mean more than this $3,000. I'm gonna give you the actual projection number, but you need to make more than that. Now, a lot of people say, "Well, $3,000 a month, that sounds like good money." Really? You sure about that? A man could work one job, two jobs, or get a trade or whatever, and he can make that and average that on a year, $50,000 or more a year, and maybe more than that. for you to show your body and you're making the same as the average man in America, which is roughly 40, 50K, and you're making that just showing your body, you're not doing nothing, sweetie. Very few women make over $250,000 or more on OnlyFans. If you're edging out just only 1,000 or 2 or 3 a month, it tells me you're not that woman. Matthew, you're not that it girl. Let's keep real. And I'm gonna get pushback from this, but I gotta keep real with y'all. You're not that chick. You're not her. You're not her. No, you're not. That's why I say this is overinflating. The market is overinflating. You cannot edge out that amount of money and think you're doing something. No, you're not. You're making almost as much as the average man in America. And usually when you're showing your body, last time I checked, like back in the times, like Playboy or any of those special magazine mark, especially Playboy, on the average, they will pay you for a centerfold. If you make it, you're gonna make maybe more than you probably might make $1 million alone. But if you edge off under 100K or roughly 50 or less, you're not making the money. And I'm sad to tell people that if they think that's money, if women today, especially non-black or black women, think that's money in today's economy, like how they said most brothers that make a sermon is no money, you doing that and showing your body for the whole world to see, regardless of behind the paywall, is no different. Sorry, it's no different. And I gotta keep real with y'all. And like I said, I'm not the expert on a lot of things, but I'm observing and I'm hearing and I'm asking questions and paying attention to detail. And personally, I am not impressed. I'm not impressed. And I'm sorry to have to burst a lot of people's bubble, but I look at things. If you're going to show your body like that and you're making that little bit of money, you better off working at 9 to 5 and have your reputation be more better than putting yourself out on the internet forever. And a lot of people don't understand how this thing really works. I don't care if you put these little special criteria like copyright 167, all this nonsense, which you find people on YouTube channels put on the same for the description. Personally, that's not gonna save you if people know you did that and you have this out there in the internet. Once they know you're putting your body out there, whether you're showing your feet or engaged in perverse behavior on the internet, you are gonna be looked down upon as a prostitute, as a adult entertainer chick. And the truth hurts, but I'm just telling y'all personally, because who else is going to tell y'all the real? Now, some people will tell you the real to make fun of y'all, but I'm telling you, obviously, to do all that, to make that little bit of money, that little tiny itsy bits of money, you better off working your 9 to 5. Even the rumors, and not rumors, but I hear how much people really make on OnlyFans. You better off working a job. Personally, you better off. And we could argue all day long with this. I'm not going back and forth with that. Hold on. So let me look what's going on here. Let me look in the chat room. I see some activity. And thank y'all for watching. That's watching the stream now. I have very few people watch, but I wish I had more. But like I said, how the channel operates, I get the people that will rock and watch channel. I get some people that won't. But at the end of the day, you're here and you find this to be important and you have some input to the conversation, even to the title at hand. So I'm read out your comment sections. All right. Women, but it's liberating. It is liberating. Average is barely $200 per month for most of them on offense. Yeah, if it's 200 more, that's even worse. A lot of them aren't that chick. They ain't that chick line. The sheets will stick with them for. And the funny thing about that, I'm gonna leave that comment there. Clinical one. It will stick as a, and it will smear as a regiment for all times that everybody that goes back to their work or what they have done for last year or last decade, and they find that in regards to their and they find that as what they have done. And let's be honest. I'm gonna tell you a little secret, ladies. You're not gonna like this. And hear me out. Don't think that no one doesn't know what your actual track record for the last couple of years, or what you do for a living, what you do for work, or what you do to make money. And now how things are moving now, because we're moving and transition to more digital, and the money is being tracked and recorded. You're not gonna really know. And you're not gonna escape it, because personally, they gotta know what everybody's doing out here. And if you're doing, adult work, adult entertainment work on the internet behind a paywall, regardless, people got to pay to see it, you're still putting yourself out there. Nice. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah. So let me put in the call link if anybody wants to come up and express their opinion of today's stream. I can go on and on with this. Yeah, I'll just put the call link in for y'all. If anybody want to call up. Hold on. My fault. All right. All right. So Adam 22 is not considered simp to a lot of men, or a few men, or certain groups of men right now. And it's expected, it's respected, and it is expected personally. And the reason why I say it's expected, because Adam 22 is no exception to the rule in regards to manhood. If you lady is smashing other men and you are comfortable with it, most likely you are taking the female position. And you know how men think that as a position no man wants to take and be respected amongst other men, and just in men in general, especially men. And let me write this. Let's doing some things here. And one thing is evident. Perfect. Forgot somebody. I was looking at some. Yeah. That gives other men the opportunity when given. And let's be honest. How often do you think that she's gonna really ask permission to her husband that she's gonna be smashing other dudes? How highly she's gonna really go her way to really ask permission? Let's keep real. If you party in the entertainment business, you have to ask your man for every little thing, and your man goes hey with, why waste time asking him at this point? He's already taken his cuckolding position. So obviously, he's cool with you, letting the other homies smash, Let me see the comment. Background checks. Yep, background checks and digital footprint. And the word on the street with digital footprint people don't know. They said there are people that could expound certain information off internet from you, but you're gonna be looking to spend in the thousands, and even you spend the money, there's no surefire insurance that it does not no longer exist. And here's why, and hear me out why it does not exist. Because people have things now that they download everything. They download recordings, they download videos, they do all this now because if you're a person and you're very impressionable and a social media critic to the point that you're an influencer, people keep tabs and tracks of everything you do on the internet. They do. They do. And some that's not been discussed, but it does happen and it exists out there. For those that's not aware, your footprint is very important. If you're a woman, not to mention men's footprint is not least important, but and then it is important. And how you move out here, like literally how you move, it affects what you do in the future of interaction with other people. It does. It does. And I'm telling y'all this because no one else is gonna be telling y'all this. You know. And it saddens me to know that if you're going to be, especially a woman, you're going to be out here, or you're a man, Jen. Let's speak for the man because it's more important that to the men because this affects a lot of men that really cover this. If you're a man out here, right, and you're in the business, the adult entertainment business, and you met your wife in the same field you're in, chances are, if you marry her and she marry you, your life between two of you is going to be filled with just engage in, fornication for money. And not only small money, it costs me lots of money, possibly. Now, the word on the street is Miss Lena, or there was an arrangement that she was going to get paid in the millions to do the scene with this man. I could be wrong. Matter of fact, let me run this videotape again. I'll run to the beginning again. For those that didn't see this.
Hey guys, guess who I'm shooting with today? It's finally happening. Wow, I did not know you were going to do that.
It is like, running a game, but they said they were going to get paid millions doing this, and the guy was cool with this. I mean, I don't know, man. It's questionable nowadays. I don't trust a lot of things. All right, first call. See you, Lion? Hello?
Yeah, how you doing, Chaos?
I'm good. How you doing? Let me fix this. Yeah, so I know you've been listening. As hopefully as the language approves. What's your take on this?
I mean, at the end of the day, I saw his tweet and I looked at it. I'm like, I think the crazy part is I saw a thumbnail of his. He was wearing a yarmulke, so I think he's part Jewish. So I think the ultimate scheme here is to make cuckoldry normal.
Okay.
From what he's saying, because he wants to say him owning up to it. I mean, as far as with his tweet is concerned, I guess that's the plan. Because at the end of the day, it's like you either gonna stay with the chick or you gonna leave her. And you're choosing to stay in it. I don't even know. He might as well not have tweeted it, but he might as well not have tweeted. But unfortunately, he did. So it was just a nail in the coffin. But at the end of the day, they want to try and pin it off and talking about, under the guise of quote unquote brand management. But hey, whatever.
One thing to
Whatever.
ask you, especially up here.
I mean, if you want to live with that,
we know
he has to live with that.
All right. One thing I do want to ask you, because this is normal in their culture in a way that, and mind you, I think the reason why it's so much of a buzz, because let's be honest, this is nothing new to them in their culture. But I find it interesting that this got more attention. This Middle Eastern woman that posed and showed this black man in the background, that is starting to get attention. And I'm thinking, I wonder if they did this just to bring a more greater buzz, because No Jumper is not a small podcast on YouTube. I think they're over 1 million subscribers now. Am I right?
Yeah, I believe so. They actually have a major following.
And they've probably been married maybe not that long. And mind you, I because I don't watch Snow Jumper, but I had to do this small little digging on her. Besides Adam 22, I heard about Adam 22. I don't cover content on him, but I just want to say, let me look at what his woman really is, And if I said, okay, you're in the business, she's in the business, but when I look at her age and look at just the adult entertainment career she has, it's not really lengthy, I mean, 9 years is there, but that's like the age of, that's just the time frame that the normal average, if we Google it, and we're not good, but we could probably say off our head, is maybe 11 to 12 years on the average for a person as an adult entertainer doing this. She only gotten this in the mid part of her mid-20s. So right now, she's already, in consider age terms, has shelved out the business side of things. Regardless, she keep herself to par, because, most of them had to do exercise. They had to get their body refined, plastic surgery, get the BBLs and get the breasts, But that's pretty much it. Nothing really fancy, to keep up, But for a certain crowd, to keep the attention going, you're going to have to, and mind, this is not her first time engaged in, the interracial side of things. But to know, because she's married to this man, this well-known YouTuber, that they're married, they didn't think that said, oh, so you tell me you are allowing your own woman that you're not right there engaged in the, fornication to get banged by another man? It's very much, startling, to a lot of men, because it said, this is your woman. So everything she does is really off limits. If she's not getting boned by you, she's getting boned by him, And they forgot to say, they're both in the same business. So obviously, if you did not know, you know now. So that's my thing about it. I'm not really too surprised. The only thing why this has to be the conversation, which really should be a conversation online, because as brothers, we know this already. Listen. This is their thing. She engaged with a black man. That's nothing new. But I could see why most people talk about this, because they said this is Adam 22. They look at his woman. His woman is not that ugly, and she up here is so excited, exuberant to get her throat banged up by a black man. It just get the internet to buzz a little bit,
Yeah, but this is what I don't know if I want to say it on these streets, but this is what this is their side's greatest fear at the end of the day. And the thing about this is that I'm gonna sit on this grave. There's no bigger simp or cuck than the other side of the track. I'm not saying there's not plenty of simps on our side, plenty of brothers who engage in sympatry, but this takes the cake. This is definitely, I think this is where we can probably definitely draw the line at.
Yep.
I think this is definitely where the line gets drawn. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. Okay, you were going way too far. It's already bad, but this is like, okay, so yeah. But looking at this, yeah, I can see why this is getting so much attention. One, because of the dynamic, because it's actually, you know. Two, because it's the dynamic. I mean, one, because it's this, and two, because it's dynamic. Or you can interchange it because it's a woman getting smashed by another man, and a man that knows about it and accepts it. And then two, because of the dynamic. Or you can interchange the two depending on whose perspective you're on. But this is But and then it makes it worse. He tweets and he's practically owning it, but because he wants to try and rationalize, be like, "Oh well, we're in the same business." I'm like, "Well, why are y'all in the same business?
Yeah, why are y'all in the same business?
Why would you marry a woman in the same business as you?"
I have no idea.
But hey, go ahead, man. I mean, but hey, just saying. If you're willing to take the brunt of it, then fine. That's on you.
And here's the funny thing about this, man. I mean, in the same business, the business they're in, it's evident that you're going to be doing scenes with other people, and you can see not just by your own group, but other racial groups of people. And I cover this maybe on this channel in regards to how much is the pricing for every scene and what type of scenes that people get paid in the adult entertainment business. And it varies. The highest they get paid is when you're doing, the butt intercourse, but that's the highest. But everything else is like moderate. And I think that the one with the butt is like you're looking at 3,000 and maybe a little extra 1,000 per scene. So everybody think that when you're doing like certain other scenes that they might be more. But no, that's the highest. So in this business, people do make money, but really to really make a really decent career out of this, you got to do you have to do the scenes that make the most money. Because I think my okay. Are we?
Yeah, you're bored.
That's my thing. So, he think about her. That's why he looks like he's comfortable. Not like he could.
Cass, can you hear me?
All right,
Can you
Kimmy?
hear me? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, you were Borging bad. You're good now.
Am I Borgin? Hold on, let me fix that. Give me 1 sec, cause my thing is messing up. Hold on, I don't know why it's doing this now. Hold on. I got you. Hold on a second.